Hello, everybody. This is the astrology report for the week of November 14 till 21. We'll talk about the mirror. We'll talk about the sight of your issues that you see on the other side. And this is why I'm putting a few quotes before I talk to you about the astrology report. First of all, there is two ways of spreading the light: to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. We're going to talk about the mirror for it. What about the mirror? The mirror is the other side, to see the things cross, to see what it is in the other side. This is like you taking a one coin and you see it on the one side. Now, since the moon is going to move on the other side, we are going to see the other side of the coin. What is that got to do, though? What is that got to do with us? What is that got to do with the things? As you well know, during the day, the waves are a little different. During the night, the waves are a little different in the sea. If you're living by the sea or if you're living by the river, sometimes you feel like the waves, they go in upstream instead of going downstream, and you're like, what is going on? What is that got to do with it? That's got to do with the moon. But what's got to do with us, since we have a lot of water, we have a lot of emotions for it. We have the flow of informations between the neurons. Depends of how we feel, depends of how the magnetic field is. The way the magnetic field is, the way that the flows of the energy inside of us is affected. And that is a part of the astrology for it. So, for example, if you putting north side down your head, then the energies goes from south to north, going down. If you put the south up, then the energy goes backwards into the mirroring neurons inside of you. This has been clinically proved. I made a video for the mirroring neurons. If you want to see it on YouTube, you can go ahead and search my channel for the mirroring neurons. But more we talk about the Scorpio events and the mirror, you will see exactly this: your true naked self in the mirror, your other side of you. You're gonna look at it of your actions that you did before when the whole thing started. Now you're gonna see yourself from the other side. You're gonna see the effects that you did. You will understand the things that you didn't understood back then. You will learn the things that you hadn't learned from before, and it's all about gaining to the understanding. But you gotta understand that you're in the dark because of the light inside of you has to shine. And that's what this shining of the light, it all depends of you, how strong your spirit is, how powerful you are to have this power to look yourself in the mirror and face your truth. You know, we're not talking about to cover yourself with, yeah, that was me, that was the thing, that was the situation. No, 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 no. Why did you react the way you react? Why you are the way you are? Honest to your own self. And this is why the Scorpio part of this is, well, look for the truth. It's all about the truth. And that begins when we had a new moon in Scorpio, when the sun, the moon, Mercury, and Mars, they were all together. And now we are getting to these positions that we are going to cross all that energy this week. To love yourself, love is a mirror of two lovers seeing each other's faces and see God. That was a quote for a while back. But if you see the love of your past and see the love within yourself, what would you going to do? Are you going to see yourself in the mirror about love? And that's got to do a lot of it, Venus. A lot of the people reevaluate their personal relationships for it. I was on this supporting website for group, not a website, this supporting group over Facebook for it. And the more I look at it into that supporting group, the more I see that people complain instead of people see. And this is going to be the week that you have to look to see, not to complain and to blame. So, I lost my reports, but I know how to find them. So here's my reports. There you go. We are going forward with the report. So currently the situation the way it is. As you see it right now, the moon is at 0 degrees and Aries. Time for action. Some of the people going to feel this energy that it's time for me to fix the damage. It's time to me to create a new way. I don't have to think the way I think. I don't have to do what I did. But as you see it here, that energy from the moon, right here, those blue lines, these beautiful, beautiful trines from the moon are going towards Mercury, they're going towards the sun, and they're going towards the AMC. But the AMC is depends on where you're born on Earth, so I will not count this one. But it provides you a communication. It provides you finally an open channel, whereas there was blockages inside of you. You to talk to yourself, but you also to talk to others. You to go ahead and unblock this energy that comes in of this dark inside of you from the Scorpio. As you see it, the Mercury is got a sextile with Venus. And that's what I was talking about, this energy about the love, about the lovers inside of Capricorn. Are you a professional in your relationships? Are you professional in your relationship? And if you were not, what's going on? What is the emotions? And that's why this square moon with Venus, it shows you the things that needs to be worked out. But since Venus is in trine, and that is the only positive aspect from Uranus, or Uranus, the way you want to pronounce it, that is about that universe says, use the love to communicate, to solve the problem, to solve the dark, to solve the things inside of you. First, what you're telling me as far as like, what is the love has to say to the universe? What is the love has to say to God? And then what God's got to say to the love to communicate with its own self, with its your own darkness first. If you don't fix your darkness for it inside of you, how would you be able to fix it with others? It's not going to work. And this is how the energies at the current moment that mostly change from the past week. And Monday, as you see it, the Monday, the moon is going to provide us this divine energy, which is tomorrow, that we are going to look towards Mars and Mercury. What did we did with the warrior within? Why did the warrior stand against the universe, stands against God? Why did this Mars, it was so darn angry? What makes you all this? And to remind you that this Saturn, Mars, Uranus T-square, it's kind of like a very heavy energy. very rough. Some of you get used to this energy right now. Begin to understand that something needs to be changed, because you can't go on all the time with this triangle of hell going around yourself. You decide to do something different. And since the moon, it's moving into Aries and it's passing by Chiron, it's the healing time to use our own way of preparations to see the things that we hadn't seen, to get the messages from the divine, to get the vibrations and understand we need to do something. We have to fix this. We did something not only to ourselves, we did something with others, but also others did with us. And this lesson has to be seen. You are preparing yourself to see the other side. Why someone reacted bad towards you? Maybe they had a reason. Why did you reacted so bad against people? Maybe they trigger unhealed pain inside of you. Why are you so bad to yourself? Maybe your childhood was rough. Maybe you have a family karma that you're carrying with you. And all this is going to be kind of like a popping out in the next few days for it. But Monday is going to be like the glimpses is going to comes in. They're going to get strong. And also the moon, it's going to have sextile with Saturn. What does that mean? Is that we are going to pass the limitations of be able to see, to look what's it's outside of the jail that we are in. So Tuesday, this energy still is going to come up more and more, as you see it here. There's going to be some more preparation when the moon, it's preparing itself for the full moon. As you see it here, North Node and Lilith again, they're together for it. This energy, you're going to affect it again, as the last week I said so. But now the focus is on the moon. The moon is in Aries. I need to be taken care of. I need to take care of others. I need to take care of myself. That energy here towards the sun, and also this sextile towards Jupiter, is going to help us to grow, to outgrow our own limitations. This is the moment when the babies for the first time says, you know what, I am tired of to lay down in the bed. I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to stand up on my own 2 feet. That is going to be the energy of the baby that represents Aries, that I'm going to find the power, the fire in me to get up. That energy is going to go to the sun, and from the sun is going to come down to Neptune, and the Neptune is going to whisper into the soul, this is what you need to do to overcome your things. So Wednesday, as you see it, on Wednesday, actually I break out here so you can see it more clearly, the full moon. That is going to be the day we're begin to look into the other side of the mirror. That lesson that started up here, that lesson, now we are going to be on the other side of the lesson. What we stand against it, now we're going to stand against what we stand on the first place. So this energy of hell, this T-square, for it, it's going to be very strong, as you see it in the chart. That is involving Mars, Mercury, the Sun, Uranus, and it's involving the same time is involving Saturn. This energy here, Saturn is the teacher. Saturn says, until you don't learn the lesson, you have no movement out of here. You have to learn. I'm going to make you learn. I'm going to focus to look inside of you and learn. What are you going to learn about it? The only way you're going to learn about it is about this trine with Venus, about love. Are you a professional in a relationship? That's what the Venus and Capricorn is. Are you who you are? Are you honest in this? Do you honest to yourself? Did the others are honest to you? Are you honest to your own personality? That energy here is with Mars is going to be very strong, very powerful, and it's the only one thing. It's going to be like you see this green sign that says exit through love. Find the love in you. And the mirror effect is going to be very powerful. You will have this visions from Neptune that tells you, okay, this person did that because of maybe this, maybe you did something bad to trigger their actions. That person did this to you because you deserve it. You're the bad person, but you never realize it. You did this because of you were so bad in yourself. You got so much ego. You hurt other people. You have to change your own self. And this inner talk is going to be very powerful through the days. Be nice to yourself. Be honest. And the only thing you need to fight here, it is about the truth. Because that's what the Capricorn is. Capricorn wants the truth. Be a professional. Say the truth. Don't lie to me, but say the truth. And that's why the Capricorn, if you lie to Capricorn, you're done. You're basically done. Thursday, as you see it, the moon really joined Uranus, and this energy against Mercury and Mars, it is going to be a very, very powerful. This is going to be the time that some of you may be going to get so much anger for it. This energy is going to be affecting you. Be patient with yourself. You can be mad at yourself, but don't hurt yourself. Don't make a new demons when you killed your own demons, your old ones. And this is going to be a very powerful energy, very powerful things. It's going to be a preparations for really the full moon. As you see it here, the sun is on 26 degrees of Scorpio. When the moon is arriving in the next day as the full moon on November 19th, that's going to be on Friday, you will be able to see all this. You will be able to feel this lesson. You will be able to see that breaking point of what happened in the past 4 or 5 days. And as I said on Friday, that energy is filled so much. It begins to focus. It's going to be a heavy energy. It's going to have some more planets involved for it. The good part is that when the moon comes in, it's going to give you the vision. This is the sextile with Neptune and Pisces. That's going to be the visions and soul. And Neptune is going to be like, look deep. Go into deep. Go see what you haven't seen yet. And as you see it here, this sextile of the moon, it's powering Neptune. Neptune is shining the light over the Sun, Mercury, and Mars and Scorpio. It's shining that light of the mirror to see what you have missed. What have you missed? And then the moon, as you see here, is got this beautiful trine, Earth trine with Pluto, and Pluto is shining over, it's kind of hard to see here, but I believe that it's a the Sun and the Mercury. Yes, it's the Sun and the Mercury. You're gonna be surrounded with people who are helping you out to understand, okay, you did the mess, let's put together a plan, let's fix the mess, let's get the things done. And this is gonna be evolving with fixing the things into the material world, because this is in Taurus, the second house. This is about the material possession, the finances here that you're dealing into the material world. And that is gonna be like, you did what you did, let's fix it. And since Uranus has got this beautiful trine with Venus, Venus is gonna provide the compassion towards Mars, and that visions with it is gonna help you to heal the situation within your partnership. That was the quote that I was talking about the last, of two people coming together. But two people can be you and your partner. Two people can be you and the person that hurt you. But these two people can be your masculine and your feminine energy inside of you. You, your personal mirror of your own energy. And on Saturday, the moon is going to move into Gemini. There's going to be some this energy still feeling towards the sun, but it's going to be kind of like a coming down. We are going to look towards Saturn. We are going to look like what bad we have to restrict in our own self so we don't end up in this situation. What do we have to change? And since this is in Gemini, maybe some of you are going to realize that the friends that you have in your life, they don't have to be around you. Those friends, they damage you. Maybe you're going to need a new friends. Maybe you will realize that it's time for me to change my point of view about my relationship with friends. And this energy of the moon together with Saturn is going to help you to determine who's going to come, who's going to stay, and what needs to be changed. But not only change for the moment, but change for the time going forward. Time going forward. This is going to be a change of events. And Sunday, the moon's going to join Lilith. That joining of Lilith in Gemini is going to again show up to be really change our point of view of the things. You're going to have glimpses and a test about the darkness inside of it. Did you really did what you did? Are you really ready to do what you have to do? Did you really change? This is going to be coming from the test because of testing your growth. It's coming from this trine between the Sun and Jupiter, which just represents the growth. Since Jupiter, it's in Aquarius, the new age sign, it's going to test you. Have you have your new way? Do you acting on the new way? Do you still mad about the past? Did you let go of the past? Did you still have this anger of Lilith in you? And that's going to be the visions of the moon with Lilith squaring Neptune and Pisces, because Pisces is your soul. It is the end of your journey where you do your soul evaluation. So thank you so much, guys, for watching the astrology report. If you need a personal reading, my Facebook link, it's on the top of the banner of the YouTube channel. You can click there and private message me if you need some consultations about the twin flames and astrology. Thank you so much, guys, and wish you good luck. Be love.